Look what we got. Mail day. Look, we got a whole bunch of mails to open. Wrote me a letter. Oh, I'm so excited. So I was going to wait, and I was going to do mail tomorrow. And then guess what? Something happened. I got a delivered package to my door, and I have no idea what's in it. Like, it says it's from Natura Market. I have no idea. I wasn't expecting a package. I have no idea what it is. So we're going to save the surprise one for the end, because I don't know what it is. And we're going to take a look at the rest of the mail first. So first we're going to start with the additional Wish stuff that came in, because I want to give Marie a few minutes to come on. I got Marie's Christmas card, and she's all the way from Australia. So I want to give her a few minutes to join on before we open her Christmas card, and we'll start with the additional Wish stuff that I got that came in the mail yesterday. So this one is it's a nail treatment, and it's meant for when you do gel nails, and it does the little metallic finish on your nails. So I'm going to pull this out of the package so I can show you guys. And it comes with its little like eyeshadow applicator. But let's open it up and see what it looks like. Ooh, and it has the protective seal on it. I think it might be powdery. So, oh yes, it's definitely powdery. Let's tap that down before we open it. Ooh. Good job, Dori. Wow, is that ever like a really metallic blue? So what it does is it makes it look metallic when you put it on top of your nail gel. So I'm excited for that. I do, from time to time, do my own nail gels. I don't think it works with regular polish. I think it does have to be nail gel, just FYI. Oh, hello, my darling. It's so nice to see you. I'm so excited. Hello, Miss Terry. Hello, Cindy. It's so nice to see you guys. And it's Wednesday. So we're going to do mail, and then we're going to do our regular getting over the hump chat. And today we're going to talk about creativity and convenience. What's the difference? Does creativity have to be a lot of extra work, or can it still be convenient? So this is the other package that I ordered from Wish, and these are the silver necklaces to go along with the pendants that I picked. So I picked a pack of 10 necklaces and a pack of 10 pendants. Ooh, those are really nice, actually. I was worried they might look cheapy, but they don't, so I'm impressed. I want to check out the clasps, and they are real silver. They have the silver mark on them, the 925 that it should have for being silver. So I'm super happy with those, and I'll check the price on them for you guys, but they were reasonable. Like, it was a couple of dollars for the 10 pack of them, and I'm going to add them to the pendants and give them for Christmas. And you know what? We might even do a couple draws and put them in a Christmas card and send them away. We're going to do a couple draws leading up until Christmas. I know there's a few things I'm going to have to give away. My December keto crate that is on its way has 2 peanut butter things in it. The Goodies peanut butter cookie mix, and I think it's Keto Bar peanut butter cookie flavor one. And we all know Dori doesn't eat peanuts. So when that arrives, we'll do some kind of fun giveaway, and I'll send that out for you guys so that you can try it. Because, I mean, I could keep it at home, and I could have my guy try it or my kid try it, but I would rather send it to one of you guys who are going to absolutely love it. So I say let's do that when it arrives, because I do know what is in the December crate. Now, unfortunately, I'm in Canada, so when our crate openings come, I don't get to be the first, guys. I'm sorry. I don't get to be the first. I'm not going to be the first person you get to see open each monthly crate because I'm in Canada. We have a postal strike right now. Like, it doesn't mean we get no mail, but it means we get mail 2 or 3 days a week instead of 5 days a week. So I certainly won't get to open them first for you guys, but we will hang out. We'll open them. We'll talk about what's in them. And then the best part about my crate opening is we make recipes with all the stuff that's in it. So whatever products come, we're going to learn how to make something with them. Because snacks are good, they're convenient, and they're fun. But you guys know me. I'm more about the creativity. I'm more about taking those things and building them into our regular everyday life. So that's the best part. That's what we get to do. So you guys will get to see other crate openings first, but they won't have fun like we will. Just saying. Yeah, so much more fun than everybody else. Just putting that out there. So let's get to Marie's Christmas card. Oh yeah, how cute is that, guys? And look, it's sparkly. The snow is all sparkly. It says, Merry Christmas to Dori and family. Peace, love, joy to you and your family, and a new year from Marie Rose. Now, I have to tell you guys, Marie Rose is my favorite. She literally started following me from my very first ever Facebook Live. She literally saw me the very first time I ever hopped on and did anything, and that was December 10th. So just a couple days ago. So we have hit our 1-year friendiversary as well, me and Miss Marie. So I wanted to share that with you guys and to say, you know what, it doesn't matter how far across the world we are still connected. We are connected and we are close and we get to be real friends even though we're so far away, and that's my favorite. So let's get to this box. Now, I don't even know what it is. Like, it's kind of got like a liquidy sound. I don't know. I think I know what it could be. I did recently have a chat with Kuma Shake, and Kuma Shake was gonna send us one to try and experiment with, and I'm shaking it, and I'm thinking, guys, this might be a Kuma Shake. And if it is, I'm blown away because we only talked about the Kuma Shake like a couple of days ago. So I honestly wasn't expecting it, but I'm not expecting any other package. So let's open it and see, because I think it might be a Kuma Shake, and I've never had them before. I don't even know if they technically ship to Canada. It was a special request that was sent to me through a family member. So I don't know if they are available in Canada yet, but I will find out all of the shipping information. And if they're not available in Canada, I'll find out how you guys can get them in the States. Because, oh my God, yes, I was right. Oh my God, come on. Oh, and I got 2. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen these before, they're a tropical flavored shake. So I'm so excited. Let's take a look at what's in them. I'm making a big mess here. Let's get rid of the big paper. Big mess. I have a collection of empty boxes, like right there, my keto stuff. I'm so organized. Like, wow, there you go, Dori, be organized. Okay, so let's take a peek at what's in here. Ingredient 1, filtered water. Good. Sunflower oil, organic virgin coconut oil, natural flavors, magnesium sulfate, organic red palm oil, gum, it's Arcia gum, which is a thickener, gelen gum, which again is another thickener, phosphate in a version that I can't pronounce, iodine, vitamin D2, black pepper extract, phosphoric acid. I know I'm saying that wrong. You know what? I really shouldn't try to read things. Like, we all know that I'm famous for a couple of things, and one of them is really, like, butchering the pronunciation of things. Like, butcher it. Example, ghee, which I called G for how long? How long, guys? How long did I call ghee G? Like 3 months? 3 months probably, until I actually tried it and I fell in love with it and it became my boyfriend and I stopped mispronouncing its name. But that doesn't happen overnight, just saying. Even when I met Keto Connect at KetoCon, you know it's Mega, not Maja, right? Just putting that out there. In case you didn't know, public service announcement. Oh my goodness. So let's look at the nutritional information instead, because that's a little bit less pronuncy for Dori. And let's see what it's got in it. So it has 6 grams of total carbs, 1 dietary fiber, and 5 of sugars. So depending on if you do net carbs or total carbs, if you do total carbs, then it's 6 for the serving. If you do net carbs, then it would actually, depending if you remove half of the sugar alcohols or the full amount, because again, that's a debate in every camp, it would either zero out or it would be about 2.5 carbs. So depending on how you track, if you track, because Dori doesn't track. But I'm super excited to try it. Let's take a little taste of it because it's actually quite cool. It's cold in Canada, so it is cool. We'll take a taste of it, but we're not going to drink a whole bunch because we're going to use it to make recipes. I have a couple really awesome things in mind. Just saying. I know that they're located in the States. I'll have to take a look at their page and see where in the States they're located. I'm not sure exactly. I Dori style make friends with people. I just messaged them on Instagram and said, hey, oh my God, I would love to try one of your shakes. They look so cool. And I said, I would make really neat stuff with it. And they said, okay, we will send you some to try. Oh, I like that. So it says tropical, but I can taste like almost all the tropical flavors. I'm at like seriously sneak another sip just so that I. So it's called tropical, but I would describe it as a combination of, it's really a pina colada flavor. What I taste the strongest in it is the pineapple with a light banana and coconut undertone. So I'm really happy with, and actually look at how bright yellow that is. We're going to be able to make some really, really fun, super cool stuff with that. Yeah, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to throw them in the fridge. And that way we can experiment tomorrow and see. Now I have a couple ideas, but I think I've got enough that we can make a few things. So I think we're probably going to do some really, really neat stuff. Just cuz. Let's go nuts and do something like really, really crazy off the wall. Let's do something unicorn. Because Dori and unicorns, duh. Oh my goodness, my lady. You're here. It's so awesome to see you. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about convenience. Convenience and creativity. Because I hear a lot over and over again that keto is not convenient. It's not easy. It's too difficult. It's really hard. I have to be really organized. And I'm not creative enough to do it. It gets boring. And I get tired of eating the same things every day. And I hear things like, well, you know, it's all good for you, Dori, but I don't have time to be creative. Being creative isn't convenient. And you know what? Sometimes being creative isn't convenient. When you're planning something that's a very elaborate family meal and you know you're going to spend, 2 or 3 days cooking, that's not convenient. That is never convenient. But there are a lot of things that can be convenient and creative at the same time. The other day, we made a really fun egg cup with shrimp. So if you're tired of eggs and you have eggs every day, you know what? Do something a little bit different with it and make it with shrimp instead. If you're doing tacos, make those with shrimp. I did a cheese taco yesterday, and instead of using ground beef, I used barbecue pulled pork and then added my seasoning to make it more like a taco flavor. So it doesn't always have to be the really complicated things that are convenient. Now, when we talk about convenience products that we're able to purchase, and as soon as my crate arrives, we're going to look at this month's. But Joette sent me a keto brick, and that is just a meal replacement bar. But for me, I wouldn't sit down and eat an entire serving of a meal replacement. And so far, I've managed to make 4 recipes out of 1 serving of a keto brick, and we still have this much left. So in all honesty, we're probably going to get another 3 or 4 recipes out of one serving of a keto brick. So for me, that means that for a $12 investment, I have literally got 8 meals out of it, because each of the recipes I've made for you was a single serve recipe, and I actually made the French toast twice. So technically, it doesn't count as a new recipe, but I ate it twice. So out of the serving of this, I have managed to bring it into my everyday life and my meal 8 times by the time it's gone. So for me, that is most definitely a worthwhile investment, because I get that as a treat all the way along. Now I'm going to open these up because I still have some of these to show you guys from when I made the keto brick unicorns, and that's what they look like. And they are the keto brick and then chocolate and then luster dust. So I made those, and these for me are the right size if I just want a little bit of a snack. This is the right amount for me. It's, about a tablespoon, a little bit less than a tablespoon serving. And for me, that's what makes it both convenient and creative. I could just eat this off of the brick. Lots of people do. Totally not judging you if you do that, by the way. Because they are delicious. And you could just grab them and eat them off of the brick. And I have heard people say, well, you know what, that's really expensive for a one serving. But it doesn't have to be a one serving. I'm getting 8 servings out of mine. So keep that in mind as well when we're thinking about convenience of products. And I want you guys to know, and I love you. Know, before I even say this, I preface this with I love you. Good products cost more. That's just the bottom line. They do, because they're produced by small companies, they're bottled in small batches, they don't have a very high profit margin, and it's hard to break into a market when we're used to buying garbage, right? We're used to it because garbage is cheap. You can go and you can buy a bottle of Heinz ketchup for $4 for a big bottle. I prefer the Alterna Sweets ketchup because it has all the good things in it that I want and not the stuff that I don't want. And in comparison, my Alterna Sweets ketchup doesn't sit like the Heinz does because nobody really wants to eat it at my house. So am I saving money by buying a $4 bottle of ketchup if nobody eats it? That's my question to you. Am I saving money if I'm spending it on something nobody's going to eat? When I buy my Alterna Sweet sauces, they get used at my house. They get used constantly at my house. It actually gets to the point where I'm like, that's not yours. You eat the Heinz. You eat Heinz. I love you, but I don't love you that much. When I came home from KetoCon, I had 1 bottle of just the original ketchup because I got it as a gift at KetoCon. And I will say this, okay, if you guys remember Diana, that's Al's daughter, she's 9, she'll be 10 in February. She does not like sauces of any kind. And when I say she doesn't like sauce, I mean no sauce. Now, bear in mind, she's not keto and also not my child, so I don't get to control what she eats. But she will eat things like pasta with nothing on it. Like not cheese and butter, not sauce, not nothing. Plain white rice with no sauce. I've never seen her dip in anything ever. In 4 years, she comes every summer, I've never seen her dip in anything. She will eat raw vegetables without ranch. She doesn't. I think there's something fundamentally that creeps her out about dipping food. Okay? The very first day I used my Alterna Sweets ketchup, I put it on my plate. Okay? My plate. Put it in a bowl on the table for everybody to use. I put it on my plate. And little Miss Diana was dipping in my plate. And then the rest of the summer, every time we had a conversation about ketchup, it went like this. Hey, Diana, do you want any ketchup? Is it Dori's special ketchup? No, honey, I'm greedy. That's mine. Oh, Okay, I just won't have any ketchup then. Sigh. Deep sigh. So I was like, fine, have my ketchup. Be like that way then. But then I ran out of ketchup. So Diana, who hates dipping anything, loves it. And my son, who hates barbecue sauce, every time I take out chicken or pork or burgers, he says, hey, Mom, do you mind if I use some your barbecue sauce? And I was like, but you don't like barbecue sauce. You don't even like it. To which he responds, but I like yours. Fine. Like, seriously, I gave birth to you and you want to share barbecue sauce? Like, okay, now you're just pushing it. Like, I gave you life. What more do you want from me? The sauce is mine. Oh my goodness. But you know what? I do love that he loves it. Like, the greedy part of me is like, why you gotta like it? Like, it's not even for you. It's diet food. You probably don't want that. I mean, the mom side of me goes, yay, like, that totally rocks. You know, it's way better for you. It's way healthier for you. And oh my goodness, it's so much better than his favorite sauce, which is sweet Thai chili sauce. Like, a million times better than that. Oh my goodness, right? Right, Snoochie? Stay away from my sauce. Hashtag nacho sauce. Back up off that. Because I can't just go to the grocery store and buy it either. Like, if I could get Alterna Sweets at my local grocery store, I wouldn't even care. I would be a little bit greedy, but not as greedy as I am. Because, again, postal strike. Do you know how long it takes to get that stuff? You have to order it in bulk. But guess what? Guess what I figured out? They don't limit how you pick what you want to order. Just saying. You can click on per bottle and you can order as many as you want. So if you wanted to get like a mixed case that had, like I got last time in the summer, because it takes, you know, me forever with my mailing to get, I got 4 of the spicy ketchup, 4 original, and 4 barbecue. But you can pick that however you want. So if you know you use way more spicy ketchup than original, you can get 1 or 2 original and then more spicy and more barbecue. And I don't know if you guys know this or not. I hate to spoiler alert, but the barbecue sauce comes in jugs now. What? Yes. So I think I'm gonna have to order a big jug of the barbecue sauce, and then I could be slightly less stingy. Like, only slightly though, because again, mine. Mine. And I get so greedy over the things that are mine. And I think it's a combination of things. I won't lie to you. Part of it started after my gastric surgery. And I started to become obsessive over the concept of mine, right? That's mine. I'm going to eat that later. We would go out for dinner and I would take my leftovers, and it would take me 3 or 4 times of eating on them to eat the entire portion. And people would get tired of waiting for me to finish my food. You know, I had a young son. I had a man in my house who, you know, didn't really care. Even if you wrote your name on the stuff. Name. Even if you write "don't eat me" on it, after 2 days, they're like, well, I thought you weren't going to finish that. No, I was going to finish it. I was getting there. But then I realized you get to the point where you can never catch up, right? You can never catch up. If I'm saving, you know, 1 dinner meal that works out to 4 portions for me, then guess what? I'm eating that meal for 2 whole days. And then I'm like, how many meals behind? How many meals do you eat a day? Can you ever catch up if you're absolutely obsessive? So I think that's when it started for me, because I wanted to feel like I had mine, right? I was a fat girl. Girl, I always had mine. I usually had mine and then somebody else's, right? Like you have yours and then you have somebody else's because that's, it's how fat girls do. Like my ex used to go out and he would buy me 2 chocolate bars and he would buy one for himself and I would eat both of mine and then I would do this. I would just have one bite of yours, just one bite. And bastard would give it to me too. Like, bless his heart. Bless his heart. He would let me have it too, right? Like, it didn't bother him that I was 290 pounds. So, not that big of a deal. Go ahead and eat, 2+ chocolate bars. Dori, you need that? Whatever. And I was very eager to have it. Like, there really wasn't a way he wasn't going to give me a bite. I was really only asking nicely. But let's be truthful. I probably would have knocked him down and taken that if he didn't give it. Like, it's so much easier to just give me what I want. Like, yeah, I know that sounds terrible when you say it out loud, but it really is the truth. And when I very first met my current guy, my fiance, I was very clear with him about that. I was like, you know what? Here's the thing. Sometimes I'm unreasonable. I will be the first person to raise my hand and say, sometimes I am unreasonable. But here's the thing. You can either just do what I want, or we could fight about it for 3 days. Totally your call. Like, and I know that sounds terribly selfish when you say it out loud, but at the end of the day, it's the truth. Like, I mean, okay, so if you're not in the mood for a hug right now, but I'm having a shitty day and I'm like, please give me a hug right now, you could give me the hug when you don't really feel like giving the hug, or we could fight about it for 3 days. Totally your call. Like, I'm good either way. Right now I'm in a mood. So I could go either way. I would take my hug and I would be happy, or I would gladly fight about it for 3 days. Don't think I wouldn't. Do not think I wouldn't. Because you know what? I am stubborn. I'm stubborn. And don't even tell me that you can't be mad at somebody for 3 days because they did something to tick you off. It happens. It's real life. Like, that's... You know that feeling when you're like, you were rude to me this morning. How dare you not text me good morning? Stupid things, right? It's got to be a stupid thing that you're mad about. If you're going to be mad about something for 3 days, pick something really dumb. Like, that's Dori wisdom. Get a notepad, write that down. If you're going to really dig your heels in, be completely unreasonable. Like, there's unreasonable, there's off the charts, and then there's Dori. You can't go middle of the road unreasonable. That doesn't even make sense. Like, but I was very clear about that. And I was very upfront with him about that because I think that matters. I am a stubborn person. I think I need to truly put that out there because, it'll happen at my house. And when we first started dating, we fought a lot because he is stubborn and I am stubborn. Oh, it made for some fun times. It did. I think we're mostly past that now. You get to the point where you kind of understand how somebody works. In the beginning, when you meet someone, you're just kind of trying to suss out who they are, how they process, what they do. Are they going to put up with your shit or not? That's like, you always got to push that just a little though, right? Like, you're going to take my shit, I'm pretty sure of it. Oh, I know, don't. Oh my goodness, don't even make me joke about that. Oh, girl, I love you, but yes, do not even make me joke about that. That was so funny. That's our private joke. We're going to have to message about that because, yeah, Funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to scroll and see if I've missed any questions. Oh, Miss Denise is here. Hello, Denise. It's so nice to see you, darling. I used to work with Denise at a gas station a million years ago, and I haven't seen her in forever. She's literally the person I know with the most children on the planet. Just saying, you know, personally myself, you know, I'm sure there are people with more children, but she has the most that I know. Oh, Linda, she just got home from work. She made it. Woohoo! There you go. Christy, Anne, hello, darlings. Hello. Miss Stacia. Stacia is my lovely photographer. If you ever wonder, if you're like, oh my God, Dori, you look stunning in that picture. Stacia. Beauty. Like, I love her. Oh, speaking of, if you guys are Calgary or Strathmore local, Stacia is running a special up until Christmas. So if you want to get your spring photo shoot now, you can get it for 40% off. I'm booking mine, and we're actually going to get some family photos done. Diana is coming for Christmas this year, so we're going to get some family photos done, and I'm going to get some extra fun keto ones for you guys too while Stacia's here. You know, when we've got the camera all set up and everything, we may as well have some fun. It's gonna get silly at my house. Like, it's gonna get silly at my house, and we're gonna have some fun. Oh my goodness, excited for Vegas? Yes. So if you guys do not know what is going on in Vegas, I'm gonna give you the down low right now. So I don't have a lot of details yet, but this is what's happening. I'm going to Las Vegas for a week. A whole week. So I'm going to arrive on February 26th, and I'm going to leave on March 4th. So if you guys want to come and hang out, come meet me in Vegas. You don't have to come for the whole week. You can come for a day, 2 days, for the weekend, whatever. I'm going to be there for the whole week. This is what's going to happen when I'm there. We're going to plan meet and greets with the Vegas local keto groups that I know. 4 or 5 different groups that I know in Vegas. So we're going to plan some meet and greets with them. But we're going to do everything from pool party, nickel slots night. I think we should take a bus tour. I am certainly hitting the wax museum. Like, girl, I am laying up all over those wax figurines. I'm just putting that out there. If you're offended by legs up in public, that's happening. Like, fair warning. That's happening. You know, they have like the one of The Rock, and I'm going to do something really casual like this. Like, I'm just saying, it's going to look like pretty much like this. Oh, arch the back more, right? It's gonna look like that, and I'm going to do it in public. Just put it out there in case you actually go with me and you're like, dear God, what is Dori doing? You were pre-warned. You were warned. The last time I went to the wax museum, my phone died, and my cousin took pictures with her phone, and she was getting crabby at me because she was like, oh, you want pictures with every figurine? I'm like, yeah, I want pictures with every figurine. That's why I came here. That's why I paid my entrance fee at the door, because I want to take pictures with all of them. But she was like, no, you're killing my phone battery. You get 10 pictures. And I was like, but I already took so many, and we haven't got to the good ones yet. So this time, I intend to make a very small scene. Like, not a big one. We don't want security coming. But just a very small scene at each of the wax figures. Just, it might take a little while. It's probably going to be a whole day thing. But how often do you get to do that? Like, it had a Bruno Mars. Hello. And a Shaq. Like, hello, giant hand. Stand under it in weird and inappropriate positions. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh my goodness. And then the other things I'm gonna do when I'm in Vegas is I plan on doing a tour of some of the restaurants, some of the bars, some of the hotels that follow me, and there's a couple bus tour companies that follow me too. So I want to go there, and I want to hang out with them, and I want to chat with them, Because you know what? Like, I could totally see in the future Vegas strip tours with Colorful Keto with Dori. See the Vegas strip, talk keto, right? I totally need my face on the side of a bus. I'm not greedy. Just a one bus. And then chances are I'll be like, oh my God, why does my face look so weird on the side of a bus? But I also could be like, look at how weird my face looks on the side of a bus. Right? Living the dream. Living the dream. So basically, I'm just going to go for the week and check it out, hang out, do a bunch of different things. And it's an open call. If you guys want to come, you're welcome to come to Vegas and hang out. I won't lie, I've got some really cool stuff on the go. I've started talking to a couple of my favorite companies about sending me some products that we can donate, that we can play games with, that we can have fun with while we're in Vegas. So I'm working on a list of those things. I won't lie, and I don't want to spoiler alert it yet because I don't know who is going to jump on board, but I'm working on it for you guys. And I want to get us some fun stuff that we can have fun giveaways when we're in Vegas, because Vegas is about winning stuff. Vegas is about winning stuff. Just saying, like, and I also plan to win at the nickel slots. Just putting that out there. I might come home a millionaire. Just saying. Probably not. I'd pay it all back in taxes. But a couple $100 never hurt nobody. And actually, I do pretty good each time I go to Vegas. I haven't been that many times, but I've done pretty good at the nickel slots machine. I have a special way I do it. I'll tell you guys what I do because I'm smart. Like, smart, just saying. So this is what I do. I take a $5 and I put it into a machine. And I play that until it has $10, and then I cash it out. I put $5 back in my pocket, and I continue to play with the original $5. And I never put more than $5 in one single machine. If it eats my $5, we're not friends, and I go find a different machine. And I was like, hi, new machine. Do you like me better? I think you like me better. And I pick a new one. But I never spend more than $5 at a time because I'm so cheap. Like, I think it's ingrained in me from when my son was small and I was super uber poor. And you break down everything into jugs of milk, bags of diapers. When you're like, oh, $10? Are you crazy? I'm gonna go waste $10? That's 2 jugs of milk. Do you know how much that is to waste? That's just stupid. Do you know what you could buy with that? And I think just the idea of wasting money for the sake of wasting money, I can't do it. But I love the thrill of putting $5 in a machine and going, I might get rich. Just saying. It might happen. You don't know. The first time I went to Vegas, I'm going to scroll real quick and then I'm going to tell you guys this story because it's a really funny one. Patty says I didn't know Dr. Barry was live. I'll have to catch that on the replay. Oh, dang it. Apparently Dr. Barry was live. We'll have to catch him on the replay. Oh, well. Oh, Misty. Hello, Misty. And Donna. Oh, my goodness. I love you guys. You guys totally rock. I don't know. I think my coupon works on the jug size. Let me double check and find out because you guys need the jug size. Like, okay, so I'm going to put it out there and I'm going to say, I think it's about time we celebrated jug size for once. Am I the only one who's sad? Like, am I the only one who's sad? Am I only one who used to have, like, and now I don't? So, you know what? For how many times I'm sad? Oh, dear God, let's celebrate jug size. Like, just one time. One time, my dear God. One time. Oh, my goodness. Julia says, just tuned in. Hello, Miss Julia. It's so nice. Julia Gulia. I love you, darling. It's so nice to see you. Oh, Carol. Oh my God, Carol. I never see you live, dude. Like, literally never. Linda, you too. Oh my God, it's like my lucky night. Like, all my ladies are available tonight. See, if I had known. See, this is why I don't plan these things. I won't lie. This live was supposed to be at 2 o'clock this afternoon. I just never scheduled it, and it never happened. Never happened. Maria! Oh my goodness, Maria! I never see you. Tamara! Oh my goodness, I can't believe. Like, you guys are awesome. So that's what we've got on the go for today. Tomorrow's Thursday. I don't really know exactly what we're going to do. I have an idea rolling around in my head, though. I had a really cool idea. And I was thinking two things. One, I was thinking it's about time for a new cereal replacement recipe. What? I think I want to make a new pork rinds cereal tomorrow. And then I had another cool thought. And I thought, what happens when you're making something to go? What's your favorite to go thing? My favorite to go thing is trail mix. I love the trail mix. But what happens if you can't eat nuts? Here's the question. Trail mix is almost always nuts, right? So we're going to do a nut-free trail mix tomorrow. So we're going to make it with seeds instead. It's going to be totally nut-free. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So you guys tune in tomorrow and we're going to make some yummy stuff. And guys, want to watch a movie later tonight? Are you bored? I'm bored. So I got to feed everybody at my house. But if you guys want to watch a movie, let's do like a girly, cheesy movie on Facebook. Those are the most fun. Like, I think our cheesy movie watch parties are literally the most fun we've had. But I will say that at least Facebook says they're the most engaging. So I have to say you guys had a good time and enjoyed it as much as I did, because every week they're popping up in the top of my feed. Like, we love the watch party. So you guys stay tuned. I'm going to pick a movie. I'll post it. I'll let you know the time we're going to watch a movie and we're going to hang out together. We can like make our own fake popcorn. We can have beef jerky and pork rinds. And guess what? We can type as many comments as we want. And there's no boys saying, shh, don't talk in the movie. Because nobody tells us, don't talk in the movie. We can like get our fingers going and comment like crazy ladies. And that's the most fun. Because you know what? My guy always says, don't talk in the movie. And I'm like, but I have questions and I have things to say. Why can't you see Facebook? Oh, okay, because you're bad internet. Oh, honey girl. That's okay. You let me know when you're off base and we'll do it again. But tonight, let's hang out. Let's watch a girly, silly movie. If you guys have any suggestions about what you want to watch, put them in the feed. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick whatever I'm in the mood for. And I won't lie, I'm kind of feeling a little Romeo Must Die. I love that movie. So I'm not sure, but I'll pick something awesome and we'll hang out soon. I'm going to make some supper. Because it's that time. It's only 8:30 p.m. That's perfect dinner time. It's like Sex in the City around here. We do late dinner. We're classy like that. Have an awesome day, guys. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. And for Mel. See you guys soon. I love you.